Hi guys, hope you're doing well today. I thought we could go ahead and do a few spirit messages, see if there's anything to come through with some smoke readings for you guys today. So I don't have adequate paper with me at the moment. We're just going to use sticky notes, but basically I will go ahead and set an intention here. I ask that this reading with these tools be accurate, specific, and bring blessings to everyone involved. Angels, please help me to stay centered in my higher self so that I may clearly hear, see, feel, and know the divine messages that you impart through me and these tools. Please give me the confidence to understand, trust, and follow through with your messages. Thank you and amen. Is there a message today for somebody watching this video, please? Is there a message today for somebody watching this video, please? Is there a message today for somebody watching this video, please? Okay, so here I see a woman, a full set woman, wide hips, large chest, not a lot of hair, holding a baby. She has 2 kids here that I see, 3 kids possibly. And she feels like somebody's mom or aunt. She may be a woman of color. For some reason I hear this syrup, Aunt Jemima, I think it is. Because this feels like a morning scene in the kitchen where like somebody's making breakfast and there's pancakes and this syrup is being used. There's a baby, a middle child, and an older child here, all in this kitchen. So this feels like somebody's mom, aunt, or grandma coming through here. And then we also have, I feel like somebody is a rock climber. Here, somebody who somebody who, did bouldering or rock climbing. This is a male, probably in their 20s or 30s. White male. Brown hair features. Taller guy. Kind of skinny guy, lanky. He didn't have to be taller, but he looks like he has a lean, stretched out kind of build. He had some sort of an accident while rock climbing, this man. And back to our mom over here. I feel like she passed away from an illness, like a sickness of some sort. She definitely is tied in with African heritage, regardless of skin color. Like she has African heritage in her lineage, for sure. And this guy, the mountain climber guy, or rock climber, blue eyes. also a dog energy around this person, the mountain climber guy. The female, the woman, the mom wants you to know she's safe, she's protected, and you're protected. She's in high spirits about it. She's like very, very bubbly kind of, or like outgoing personality. She's like very excited or happy about where she is and where you are. She's like, shit, I'll look out for you. Like, it's like this vibe. I got you. It's like that feeling. And then this man here, the rock climber, did he commit suicide? Did you commit suicide? Hang yourself? So he might have, I can't tell if he was in an accident or if he hung himself, or if we have two energies that are similar here. Okay, let's see who else is coming through. And we'll go left. Anybody else here for somebody watching this video? For some reason I was witnessing a dinosaur like in a child's room as I was doing that one. A green dinosaur with like the things on the spine, like a, you know, stuffed animal type. And also a bird, like a parrot or parrot bird, whoops, or a penguin, parrot or a penguin. But it feels like it's attached to a child, like a 3, 4, 5-year-old boy, 5, 4, 5. That happened yesterday in the Taurus reading, this 3, 4, 5-year-old boy. But it's a different child, I believe. Same age range. With the dinosaur stuffed animal and the parrot or the penguin attached. Yeah, this is, oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, so this child has crossed, if they have crossed over, they could be in the living. Regardless of if this child is in the living or crossed over, since they were an infant, they've had access to a grandma or grandpa, like a maternal figure from the other side that plays with them and they laugh together, and it's like super positive. And if they be crossed over now on the other side, they are super happily with this person. They spend a lot of happy time together. If this be like your mom or your dad, if this was your child that you lost, or if it's a child you have now that has like an imaginary friend or knows what grandma looked like or grandpa, this is coming through, especially if the parrot / penguin or the dinosaur stuffed animal are checking out as indicators. This child is, yeah, this is or was a gifted child. Even if they're passed on, they're still very much around and exist, just so you know. And this is so emotionally beautiful to see them connecting with their grandparent this way and being looked after so nicely from wherever they are. So it's a very positive connection. So whether it be that they have an imaginary friend that you've been worried about, or you don't know how they know things, well, they definitely, it is a grandma, grandpa of some sort in the lineage or the timeline. Or if they're on the other side, you can understand that they are very happy. They laugh, like she even tosses, or she tosses them up sometimes, and like they're laughing and playing, and it's just amazing. It's beautiful. I also see the grandparent they connect with being a little bit rounder in their figure. They're a little bit of like a, you know, fuller, like a smaller petite person, but like with a fuller like middle area. Okay. Somebody else coming through for somebody watching this video, please. Anybody else that wants to come through, whoever's watching this video, please. This could be Aries energy here coming through. Definitely could be Aries energy. Also, there's some angel energy in this first one here. Starting to pop through. An extraterrestrial kind of feeling there. Okay, so with this one, wow. Very fire energy here, Aries energy coming. Fog, this is definitely speaking into some sort of fog. Let me get a read here. I feel like this is a car accident in the fog. I feel like it was like a very foggy night or something, country kind of area, like not super populated driving area, where there was a car accident here. Feels like a male, maybe on his way to or from work. Feels like he got in a car accident here, and maybe even like a semi hit him or something like this happened. But he feels like he got out of this accident. Like he doesn't feel like, how do I explain that? Like there's a piece to this, like there isn't, he doesn't feel like he, you know, was, like he says, I'm okay. And he does feel okay. Like he feels like he escaped this wreckage. Wherever he is now, I don't know if he's on the other side or if he's actually has went into another version of himself, in a sense, because he feels like he made it out of this car accident. And maybe he did. Maybe he had an OBE or a near-death experience, and this is somebody's husband watching now, or somebody that someone's connected to. But it could also be that he isn't with us anymore, but he passed, feels like he got out because he jumped into an alternate version of himself that made him happier. Sometimes when we manifest, we can hop a timeline, in a sense. You know, we can move over to another spot. And I feel that either storyline, it's a positive outcome for him. I see he had a little longer hair, again, like a brownish or a darker hair. It was like not longer, like it was still short, but it was like longer on the top a little bit too. Like not your, like a buzz cut or something. And he might have had some sort of like a little suitcase with him or something, or briefcase. But I don't get that he was like in some really high paying job, but not low paying either. It was very like a middle class kind of thing. He wasn't super old, 30s, 40s. I mean, maybe 50, I don't know. I know 30s, 40s, I think. So yeah, please know that he is okay. I mean, of course he's okay, that goes without saying, but truly, like, he's happier now. And it doesn't mean to say like he's happier because he might still have a version of you or the person that, you know, lost him in his new timeline that is still a part of you. And that could also be why you might have strong visions of him or dreams. So please understand, it's not that he's happy because, you know, he might not even be aware of the switch that happened. But I do get that there was like a semi-driver or somebody involved in this too. You know, everything happens for a reason. So, okay. Anybody else coming through for somebody watching this video today, please? Is there anybody else coming through for somebody watching this video today, please? Thank you. I right away got a vision of a turtle for some reason here. Like a pond turtle, lake turtle. And this could be somebody who drowned. Let me just get a little more on this. Who also like to wear, I get turtle for sure, but there also is like a feeling of like baseball cap as well. This is somebody who had less shadow than light in their personality, but they definitely had a shadow side. They could have been like more of a kid or like a teenager though, who drowned in a lake or a pond. I also get a man in their 20s as well coming through here. Same card, different person, different energy. Wow, there's a lot of energies in this one. There's a feeling of not wanting to let go of something. A feeling of being like bound or confined a bit around the waist and arms, it's like a boating accident or some sort of a drowning. Like the tube is involved somehow. I guess it could have been a teenager area age, or like even college. There's something with the moon here as well. The moon would allude to like astrologically Cancer or even Pisces, but it was like, maybe it's the moon phase. It was waxing. It was like 3 or 2/3 full when this happened. I mean, I definitely get that it's a male. I feel like there's some forgiveness that needs to be done around this energy. It's not necessarily from the person, while it could be, but it's the situation as a whole. There's still some tension around the situation, some not fully yet coming to terms with certain things or wanting to fully yet deal with certain things, or like if there was many people involved in this boating accident or drinking or just kids, whatever, there could be like guilt and certain things around this. And I feel like some of this lack of acknowledgement or even self-forgiveness is keeping some energy bound a little bit here. So this would be an important one to work through by simply acknowledging what happened, forgiving yourself, and then forgiving to release. I shouldn't say simply, that's not simple, but it is important. I think we'll do one more. Any other messages for whoever's watching this video, please? On the other side here. Okay, this is a infant or baby energy I get right away. Also dog involved, like a little wiener dog maybe, or like a little beagle type dog. This might be a child that was born at some point who was like had deformities, or especially something with the brain or mental, and I don't feel like they made it. I feel like their spirit somehow is connected to this dog energy, and they're very free in that. This could also have been a miscarriage, because I'm almost seeing the ultrasound here. And there was a lot of sadness around this. There's a message not to blame yourself. Don't blame yourself for this, please. God always has a plan. There's always a divine plan and a reason. And certain things are simply out of our control. There's a need again for release and forgiveness with this as well, with this message. Because the not releasing and forgiving the self is actually keeping things in a more negative vibration than they need to be. They could really be actually quite positive. And we know it's a process, but we just want to remind you of the movement of the process, which is necessary. I see like you got some flowers after this happened, that maybe you let wilt in the vase for a very long time. Interesting. It's gonna look connected. So there's also something with like a can or a telescope here that was used in the home. Might have been something like you threw when you were angry, or you if this is a woman who lost their child. There's a lot of self, like resentment and anger and blame towards the self here. You gotta forgive yourself. You gotta set yourself free here. It was not your fault. This was not your fault. It doesn't matter if the doctor told you, well, you did this and you did that. This was predetermined for your growth, for your soul growth. This had to happen. Also, the baseball hat keeps coming through. I also see that there was some kind of abuse, like a rape situation for somebody. And there might be guilt around this, whether it be that you aborted the baby, or there's a problem now because of this, just with the way that you're working emotionally or physically. There's like still this like self-blame that needs to be released in both of these situations, around the boat and this child. So I really hope that you can release that. So yeah, if you want a personal with me, please email frequencyoftheheart@gmail.com. But until then, I will see you next time, and much love to you. If anybody resonated with these people coming through, I really send you a lot of support and love, and I hope that there's some kind of peace in this, okay? All right, all the best.